Hey everyone, Becky here. It's Tuesday afternoon, which means it's my day off from work, which means I get to spend the entire day at home here at Casa de Musicgamer. And as I was thinking of things to talk about today, I thought it might be fun if maybe I show you some of the nerdy things I like to collect. Maybe? So, if it's alright with you, we're going to take a look-see at what it is I like to collect. So let's go. So before we even get to the DVDs and stuff below, I thought I'd start with what's on top of the shelf, and that's my superhero figure collection. In case you couldn't tell, I am a Batwoman fan. She is my absolute favorite superhero, for complicated reasons that I'll probably get into later, but love Batwoman, love her forever. Also, big fan of Captain Marvel and Supergirl. Not entirely sure what I'm gonna do if I ever get more of these, because I'm pretty maxed out on display space right now, but I'll cross that bridge when I get there. And if I come to the other side, these are some of my quote-unquote original collectibles, i.e. some of the very first things I began to collect. This is back when I was just determined to be a Star Trek fan and was collecting Star Trek memorabilia and stuff. And these are of the Next Generation main cast, and they're all signed. I've gotten them signed at various cons over the years and was very proud when I found display cases to put them in. And my goal is to eventually get the entire main cast. I still need Geordi, Worf, and Captain Picard. Although I have no idea how I'm ever going to meet Sir Patrick Stewart, but hey, goals, right? So these are some of my favorites to look at. Especially that one. I never thought I'd get Will Wheaton's, but I did. So that's what's on top of the shelves. If we come down here, this is most of my TV, DVD, and Blu-ray collection. As you can see, I have quite the eclectic taste. I have everything from some of the CW shows. I've got all of Supergirl, Stargirl, Batwoman, His Dark Materials, which I still haven't watched and I really need to. The collector set of Batman the Animated Series that my parents surprised me with a few years ago. One of my favorite things. I have the entire run of Game of Thrones. Don't at me about this last season. I know we're all conflicted about that finale, but it's a good season. There's my Doctor Who collection too. This is all the seasons from its relaunch with Christopher Eccleston through the 13th Doctor. I love that I have these. Sometimes when I'm in the mood, I'll just binge watch a bunch of Doctor Who and it's so much fun. And then, yeah, it's pretty much a mix of all the TV I'm into. There's a lot of classic stuff, newer stuff. My taste is pretty wide-ranging and eclectic, so I've been told. And yeah, I admit it, I'm a very big fan of the original Hawaii Five-0 series, as you can see, since I have every last season. I tried to get into the remake, but it's not bad, I just couldn't get into it. Then we come down here. This is one of my favorite shelves in my entire collection. Totoro out of the way here. This has some of my favorite Blu-rays in my entire collection. Just do a quick pan here before I talk about some of it. So as you can probably see in this first row, this is my MCU collection. I have them all on Blu-ray. I haven't actually seen them all, I'm embarrassed to say, but one of these days I am going to get to that. And so until then, I have them all here. Yes, I know they're all on Disney Plus. I don't have to have the physical copies to watch, but I'm a physical media person. I like having the hard copy. It almost feels like cheating if I don't. And then I have some DC films here. Actually, I'm really proud of this one. I'll pull this one out. This is the 9-film Superman and Batman film set. So I have them all now in one box set, which is great because I was a little scared about collecting these because of how much space they might take up. Now I don't have to worry about it. Although I do still need to get Man of Steel. Don't have that one, but I've seen enough of it to know I want to. Then we have the Spider-Man films, Blade, which I love, some X-Men. I am a fan of the original trilogy. Yes, even that one, The Last Stand. I haven't actually seen the prequel trilogy, though, so I don't really have an opinion on it yet. Of course, we have my Star Wars Blu-rays. Mission Impossible, which somehow gets better with every viewing. Expendables, Fast and Furious, which at one point I never thought I'd get into, but here we are. The Monsterverse, John Wick, Lord of the Rings, and The Hobbit. Funny story, I haven't actually watched these yet. I've only seen the Hobbit trilogy once in theaters. I've never gone back to them. I wonder if I ever will. And most of my Disney Blu-rays, which I insist on collecting even though, as I've said, I know Disney Plus is a thing. Then we come down to, this is the shelf that may or may not surprise people depending upon how closely you follow me on Twitter. This is my wrestling collection as it currently stands. At one time, I briefly tried to collect all their pay-per-views on DVD, and I quickly realized that was an impossible task because there's like hundreds of them. And so I mostly stick to WrestleManias, and it's taken me a good 2 years to get to this point. I currently have I have an almost clean run from 12 to the present. The one I can't find though is WrestleMania 17. It should go right here. But I can't find it. Not for a decent price anyway, and I refuse to pay $100 for it. So still missing that one. Hoping I'll complete the set someday. And if you're wondering why I stopped at 12, it's because honestly, I don't find the ones before that all that interesting. And yeah, I also have a few of the collector sets up here. I had to get the Chris Jericho set. And yeah, I admit I'm a fan of DX, so I needed both their sets too. There's my little AEW DVD. It's gonna have some company soon. Of course, my Edge sets. Edge. Up until I discovered AEW, Edge was my favorite, so I had to have his stuff. And oh, quick side note, this is my Lothcat plushie that I got from Target. Check this out. Come on. Alright, he's supposed to meow at some point, but I'm gonna let it go. And then we come over, once you get past the wrestling stuff, we come to my game collection, the physical collection anyway. I have quite a bit more on my PS4 itself, but I'll get into that another day. Of course, there's a copy of Street Fighter V I just got, loving it so far. My Switch games, including, yes, I have Super Mario 3D All-Stars. Hoping to play my way through Super Mario 64 soon, an experience I never got to have otherwise, so looking forward to that. Some DS games, and of course my PS4 ones. Bet you can't tell I'm a big fan of RPGs, especially Dragon Quest. And really liking Persona 5 too, although I've gotten sidetracked lately. I need to get back to that one. And let's see, down here we have my Pokemon DVD collection. I'm hoping to get all of those someday. I've made quite some good progress, so we'll see. Then, oh yeah, this one I love. If you've never seen Slayers, highly recommend picking this set up and checking it out. It's one of my favorite animes ever. It's hard to explain why. You just need to check it out. My Thundercats set, my She-Ra and He-Man sets. Love these cartoons so much. And then at the very bottom, my Criterion set and my cartoon collection. I'm thinking eventually this whole shelf here will just be Criterions. Don't know where I'm going to put the cartoon set when that happens, but hopefully I'll be living in a bigger place by then. We'll see. I'm coming back up. More TV. I'm very obsessive with Nikita. Everything connected to La Femme Nikita I collect. My Westworld series. Some movie collections, more box sets. Like I said, I have quite a range of stuff here. Oh yeah, these are my 2 Pokemon plushies, my Bulbasaur and my Grookey. 2 of my favorite starters from the first gen and current gen respectively. Move you guys over here, get out of the way. Whoop! Oh no, Grookey fell. This is more of my anime collection, all the Blu-ray stuff anyways. As with most things in my life, eclectic tastes. I love a good bit of fantasy, and also more gritty stuff like Assassination Classroom is one of my absolute favorites. I'm really into Inuyasha. And of course, these here, love them, especially My Neighbor Totoro. And yeah, it's just about it for the cool stuff. I just have a bunch of Star Wars books here. This is my trade collection down here. As you can tell, the superhero ones I usually collect are there's Batwoman, Supergirl, and of course Captain Marvel and Miss Marvel. Among other things, but those are the primary ones I go for. And, oh yep, gotta give a shout out to my wrestling book collection, small as it is. Everyone should read the Young Bucks book. Do a quick cut over here, a few more cool things. This is my small shrine, as it were, to the glory that is AEW and New Japan Pro Wrestling. There's Darby Allin there, one of my favorite wrestlers now that I've started watching AEW. And of course, Kenny Omega and Kota Ibushi, collectively the Golden Lovers, the best tag team ever. That's all for the shelf. Give me a second here and I'll show you one other cool thing today. Here we have my pop wall. I am so proud of this, you have no idea. My collection grows in fits and spurts as my tastes change, but I've pretty much got it to a place where I'm happy with this set as it is. As you can see, it's mostly superheroes, although there is still some Star Wars mixed in. Along with some anime ones, although it's mostly just Inuyasha and Sword Art Online. This is the one I'm really proud of. I almost didn't want to show you this, but I trust you guys, so you know. This is probably the most expensive piece I own, and is a proto of the 7th Sister Funko. I had a chance to pick this up from a friend, and I will never part with this. Ever. It's like the coolest thing ever. It's got her little lightsaber in there, and it is super cool. And I don't know if you can tell, but down here, these ones on the bottom are all signed. I met Billy Piper, Zach, who voices Steven Universe. Really proud that I met all the Powerpuff Girls and Tom Kane. And, oh yeah, these are my 2 favorite signed Star Wars ones. Got that signed when I met Ian McDermott a few years back, and the late, great Jeremy Bulloch. So yeah, that is my Funko Pop wall. And and it's something I'm very proud of. So that's about it, guys. I just thought I'd show you some cool nerdy things today at Casa de Musicgamer, and I thought I'd end with us saying hello to Zelda. Hi, Zelda. Say hi to all the nice people. This is my baby Zelda. She's 6 going on 7, we think. She was picked up as a stray, so it's hard to tell how old she is. She's my little calico kitty, and I love her very much. And I wouldn't be surprised if she sneaks her way into more segments in the future. Say hi, Zelda. She says, Mommy, leave me alone. Yep. All right, I'll let you go back to sleep, Zelda. So that's about it from me. Hope you enjoyed the brief look at some of the cool things in my apartment at Casa de Musicgamer. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a good one. Don't forget to like and subscribe.